Hi, Audacious You. I'm going to be talking about the Understanding Perception Challenge. And so, starting off, this was a really great and valuable challenge as well. So, I asked my sister, my aunt, and my friend for some feedback. Um, and yeah, so I'll just jump into it. So, so starting off, I suppose, with my friend, he had mentioned that he thinks that the best thing that I could improve is to be a little bit more focused. So he said that he hypothesizes, I guess, that like I spread myself too thin, and that sometimes things can just fall out of my hands at one point or another. So he recommended focus as something to work on. Um, and then I asked my family, I guess, for these other examples that I'll talk about, and I think that yeah, we'll jump into it. So my aunt told me that I need to learn how to compromise, and I think she's right about that. So that was good. And she was able to explain to me that sometimes some things, whether they're factual or not, it's better to just agree with somebody sometimes for the purpose of maintaining a harmonious relationship. So that was pretty eye-opening. And yeah, I think that it's something that's really, really important at this point in my life. So I was happy that she was really honest with me about it. So I really appreciated her feedback. And then I asked my sister as well. And so her feedback to me was that she thinks that an improvement in my attitude would be something that I would benefit from. So to me, this was a pretty one-dimensional answer. I absolutely agree with her. And I do think that for anyone, probably their biggest determinant of success at any point is their attitude. But I do think that there's many factors that go into that. So I wasn't completely satisfied with that answer, to tell you the truth. But there's definitely some things that come out and have like arisen within even these three simple interviews. And one of those things is probably being too stubborn and too maybe rigid. Although, yeah, so that it's just important to stay flexible, I guess. So that's something that I'm going to try to focus on. And yeah, so moving forward with this information, I'm going to just try to perhaps be a little bit more scheduled in my days and maybe try to say no to some things in order to be able to comfortably handle them. And perhaps that will have a positive impact on my attitude because I won't be stressed, and that way I can be nicer to people. I also have to mention that I asked a couple more friends, and they weren't they weren't really keen on giving me an answer. Part of it was probably just the setting in which I asked. So I think that was something important, like asking for honest feedback by setting the scene. So yeah, it was a really good challenge, but I don't feel like I got 100% honest feedback. Like I think it was a little bit filtered from especially the younger people that I asked, I guess. So that's something that I might consider asking a few more friends about, because I did find that even in these few conversations, it was quite valuable. Yeah, so thank you for listening.